Hi everyone. I hope you've had a great Easter and a good Holy Week and all that goes along with that. 5 years ago was an exciting time waiting for the birth of our 6th grandchild, our live wire Penny Jo, who's been a joy and a delight every moment since she was born. She's been in preschool this year and just started soccer, mastering both and likely running the show and telling others how it should be done. 5 years ago, also, our oldest grandchild, Parker, was going to school online along with his siblings and countless other kids in the midst of the pandemic. Next month, he'll be graduating from high school and moving on to the world of working and higher education with a potential future in the Air National Guard. Where does the time go? Time has a funny way of crawling when we're anticipating something fun and exciting. It just seems like it'll never get there. And then it just moves with lightning fast speed as changes that we're dreading come at us right and left. Like many of you in my early adult years, it was crazy to think of having kids and grandkids. Anything beyond that was just unimaginable. And then turning 40 or 50 or even beyond that was just so far off in the future, I couldn't even imagine what that would be like. I used to think that 2020 was going to be this magical time, or the year 2000 was going to be a magical time when everything would just change and what would it be? It was just hard to imagine. And yet here we are 25 years past that date. Through all of those things, I've hung on to the knowledge that God does not change. The God who spoke to Abraham and told him of the blessings that would come from his lineage is the same God that speaks to us today. The God to whom David cried out in so many of the beautiful Psalms in the Bible is the same God that we cry out to when we're aching in the midst of life's difficulties. And the Jesus that walked and talked and taught with his disciples is the same Jesus who walks and prays beside each of us every moment of our lives. Though we may feel as if everything around us is changing and we can see only turmoil and change, God reminds us to be still and know that I am God. When the prophet Elijah, who was running for his very life, fled to the desert, God sent an angel to provide rest and nourishment for him, just as God provides for us in our darkest hours as well. We just never know from one moment to the next what life has in store for us, but we do know that the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the Father of our Lord Jesus, will be walking alongside us every step of the way. Lord, you have been our dwelling place throughout all generations, before the mountains were born, or you brought forth the whole world. From everlasting to everlasting, you are God. After Parker graduates this spring, Coley and Stella will follow right behind him in a couple of years, followed by Beckett and Stella, all in the next 5 years or so. Penny Jo will begin kindergarten this year, and in a few years Quinn will follow in her footsteps to preschool and beyond that. Amidst all those big changes for these kids, we'll grow older and hopefully wiser and walk with God through it all, whatever tomorrow brings. Have a fantastic week.